Oh, I see. Platelets play an important role in our life. We can acquire disease if there is an imbalance on the platelet.
That's right, partner. Actually, when I went to Pennsylvania, I got the opportunity to talk to Dr. Bruce Sachais, MD, PhD, from Penn Medicine, and he taught me about how platelet and heart diseases are correlated. In fact, I have a video clip of my interview to him. Roll VTR.
Our lab is interested in platelets and atherosclerosis, and when we injure our cells, platelets are cells that activate and control bleeding. But sometimes that platelet activation can cause problems as well, including tissue damage. And in the arteries where atherosclerosis forms, we and others have found that platelets may contribute to that process. Atherosclerosis is the hardening of arteries, which is responsible for heart attacks and strokes, and happens when cholesterol builds up in those arteries. Specifically, our lab is interested in a protein called platelet factor 4, and this is a protein that normally is involved in clotting, but we found that, among other things, when we remove platelet factor 4 from platelets, we can protect from atherosclerosis. So it's a potential, if we understand this better, to minimize heart attacks and strokes. And we're specifically studying interactions of platelet factor 4 with itself and with other proteins, and by understanding that, we hope to develop new therapies to prevent people from having heart attacks and strokes and minimizing the risk for those diseases.
Great. But how can we prevent stroke, myocardial infarction, pulmonary embolism and other diseases connected to this?
Of course, healthy lifestyle must be followed.
Like what?
Avoiding refined foods, foods that contain sugar, soft drinks and other processed foods. Better switch to berries, oranges, tomatoes, green leafy vegetables, papaya leaf juice, kiwi fruit, flaxseed and sweet lime juice. To avoid decrease of platelet, while pomegranate, fish and red wine can help to decrease excessive platelets in the blood.
And then?
Then, here is where the antiplatelet medication comes in, to prevent these undesirable things or diseases from happening.
Partner, what is antiplatelet drug?
An antiplatelet drug is a medicine that acts on the body's platelets to prevent them from clotting or clumping together abnormally, as might occur during a heart attack. Commonly known antiplatelet medication include aspirin, and the other common one used to treat heart diseases include the Plavix or clopidogrel bisulfate and ticlid or ticlopidine hydrochloride.
Do you think those drugs are affordable?
Don't you know, partner, that here in the Philippines, the cost of the drugs is among the highest in the world? The price of drugs and medicines in Philippines is higher by 40 to 70%, other than Asian countries.
Absolutely, partner. That is why many people choose to make use of an alternative medicine, especially the use of herbal plants. Our country has an abundant supply of herbal plants that can be a source of many pharmaceutical active constituents, and have been thoroughly tested and clinically proven to have medicinal value in the relief and treatment of different ailments. Those constituents are useful to the maintenance of health in humans and other animals, one of which is flavonoids, that have been reported to exhibit a wide range of biological effects, including anti-ischemic, antiplatelet, anti-neoplastic, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergic, anti-lipoperoxidant, or gastroprotective actions.
Flavonoids possess antiplatelet. Great. Flavonoids are considered to be one of the active components of Crescentia cuhiti fruit, or commonly known as calabash.
I read about this calabash tree. This is a species of flowering plant that is native to Central and South America. Calabash is occasionally cultivated for ornamental purposes only, but it has a very promising medicinal value. It has been reported that calabash was used by the folklore as a treatment for antiplatelet activities.
The calabash tree can be found here in the Philippines in the city of Davao. The Davaoenos often call it a miracle tree because the tree possesses a lot of therapeutic use. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, partner.
Goodbye, partner. Goodbye, everyone.